Woo, woo, woo. Dooby dooby doo. Dooby dooby boo boo doo boo 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 doo boo. That's my brain today. Hi everyone. I feel nuts. Um, oh, I gotta turn this. It's already starting. I just started recording. I gotta turn this. Okay. So my brain's glitchy, but like, I think I can get through an episode and make it coherent. Um, there's gonna be some bitching in this episode. So maybe don't listen to it if you don't want me to like put you in a bad mood. It's not going to be the whole episode. I just have some stuff to say. And I hope that the stuff that I say like it connects with, okay, I'm going to just start. I took some notes. Like I am not on anything. My brain is just like fried. I'm so fried. Um so anyway, my internet dad, he sent me a reel by Jen. It's this lady called Jen Butler Says, and it was a reel that he sent me on Instagram. This lady is fucking hilarious, and she's so autistic. Like I don't know if she knows, but if you go to like Jen Butler Says on Instagram and like just start watching her videos, my favorite was the one that my internet dad sent me, which was the one about seasonal affective disorder, where like I've always said that I get that in the summer because I can't stand all of the shit that comes with summer, the sun, everything. And finally, somebody else like does a whole video on it, and like I felt so seen, even, and she was funny at the same time. So if you need a laugh, and you're into that kind of humor, I highly suggest checking her out. I think I hear my mouth clicking. Hold on. Don't you miss me saying that? My dry mouth. Okay, sorry. Anyways, I woke up today and that was one of the first things I looked at, and I had shit to do and I just watched a bunch of her videos. And it made me feel happy for a little bit. So there's that. Another unsolicited opinion. Oh, I should have said dun dun dun. Who's autistic this week? Nobody asked. It was that Jen Butler Says. She's autistic. Okay, anyways, um, another unsolicited opinion. I watched this documentary. Was it on Hulu? I don't remember where I watched it. My brain sucks, like it really does. On Amanda Knox. And look, I'm just going to say it because I know I cannot be the only one that thinks that. That bitch is guilty as fuck. She's just guilty. And I'm like watching her. I've seen her over the years doing different like interviews and like talking to the press and shit. There, it's just her eyes. They're always the windows to the soul. Like she doesn't look like um she looks like some, I can't explain it. You could look at her face, look at her eyes. If like you pick up on that stuff, you'll know what I mean. Like that bitch did it. And like I don't know how these people get away with it, and I'm just like, bitch, you're sitting there like, "Oh yeah. Oh, I can't believe that I had to go through all of that and I didn't even do it. Oh my god. Oh my god." And then like this happened and that, and like I'm just innocent. Like fuck you. You're not innocent. Just like Casey Anthony's not innocent, but we're not on here talking about true crime. Um, so if anybody agrees with me, please. I don't know why I need that validation. Anyways, a Caesar update for my cat. Hopefully you're following me because I already see how I'm starting off. Um, so Caesar, I think he's gonna need a dose increase, but I am not a vet, and I have to think that there's a reason why they make you come back after a full month. I guess like, that'd be a significant chunk of time to see if there's been improvements, but um he's put some weight on, which I'm very happy about. But he's still like wanting to eat things. Like he's not running around the house like feed me. But like when it's their meal time, he just snarfs up his bowl, looks around. Is anybody else done? Like he used to be like the one that would take the longest to eat, and now he's like the first one done. And I feel so bad for that cat. And he looks up like, "Hey, anybody else got anything?" Um, so I give him like I put out like ground turkey or something like once or twice a day for him to graze on because he likes turkey. Um, but other than that, like his behaviors have been a lot better. Um, so basically, I'm struggling to do basic things the last few days, like really struggling. And today, after Alicia got out of work, we were supposed to go to the place down the road to do the recycling of the bottles, which I had Alicia take me to because it was like they have a new thing, a new system in there, and I had her take me and show me how to do it. And then I decided, look, I should just say what I'm really feeling. I don't want to ever do this by myself. I just don't. The sounds, the people, um clang clang clang, and like the clang clang, that was supposed to be bottle sounds. It's sorry, sound effects, they're not that great right now. But I told her, like, I really don't want to do that by myself, just like I had you show me how to put air in my tire, and I really don't want to do that by myself. Like, if you die before me, yeah, I'll have to, but I don't right now. um so I hope I die first. Anyways, not now though. So I'm struggling. Um, like I had to work myself up to mow our tiny yard, like for days. And I finally was like, okay, I think I can do it today. And so I go out and I get some done. And I have taken an anti-nausea pill an hour prior to this. Those last for like the whole day. I feel great. Not great, but like I don't experience any nausea when I take them for the rest of the day. So I took it because that's what I have to do for the mowing. And I had to take a break sooner than what I thought I would. I think my mouth is dry again. Thank you for sticking with me, guys. I appreciate it. Anyways, so I went inside and I didn't barf, but like I had like my heart was palpitating like boom, 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 and like I had to go come back here to my room and sit in front of my fan, and then I go out again, and I can only get like a little bit more done before like I'm starting to get like overheated, my heart's going, and I had to ask Alicia to finish the rest while I went to my room back here and pulled out my bucket and barfed in it. Or more like dry heaved because I hadn't eaten anything today. I don't think that played into it because I usually go the whole day without food anyways, and then I get hungry. But like this is the first time that anti-nausea pill has not worked. And I don't take it often, at the most twice a week, but usually it's just once. So that was annoying. And like I feel so frustrated about this POTS bullshit because I'm only 42. Like, I should be able to go out there and mow our tiny ass yard. Yeah, it's a tiny yard. I should be able to do that. There's the backyard, which is, well, I guess that is a little bit bigger. And then the side of the house, and then the tiny little patch in the front, and then the other side, which is like two lines by the side of the house. It's so tiny. And I got just so exhausted. And I actually, now that I say this, I think I've talked about this before. Maybe this happened before because it was kind of like deja vu, but I'm so frustrated that my body doesn't want to, it doesn't do what I want it to do. Um, like and I know that there's people that have like worse things going on with them. I'm just, I don't mean to, well, I just compared, but well, I'm not trying to. But sometimes I do feel bad about like bitching about pots because I can still like get up and do shit, but it was so frustrating. Like all of the mental energy I spent on working myself up to mow, and I can't even get it done. Um, So I was really annoyed by that. And like, look, I don't even like doing I don't like mowing. I don't like doing anything that is a chore. I just do it because it needs to get done. Um, yeah, I used to love mowing, and now like, I can't be bothered. But anyways, so I'm frustrated by this shit. Also, so I just, if anybody doesn't want to hear about, it's not, I'm not going too deep, but like sexual assault, if you don't want to hear about that, click off now and fast forward several minutes, maybe, or a few, or five. Did you click off? Why am I saying that? Um, so the VA, because I'm a veteran, they can suck it. I am not going back to the VA. Like, they're pushing for women to lose abortion access, women veterans to lose abortion access. And it does not matter if they were sexually assaulted, is what that said. You can look it up on the internet somewhere. Um, it's legit. Like, I'm not just saying things to say it, but like, that's actually a thing that they're trying to do. Like, they're proposing a rule to make this happen. Um, I was sexually assaulted when I was in the military, and it was when I was deployed. The base was controlled by Army. Not to knock on any Army vets out there. This was just my experience. And I had all the evidence, like there was no denying that this happened. And they did nothing. Like they did nothing. They didn't do anything to the dude. He just didn't get any consequences. Maybe he was talked to, but they did nothing. There was nothing recommended for me. It's just like I fucking hate the military because they're fucking robots. Like booby doop boop 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 beep bop. Okay, we're gonna type this up and put this in your file or whatever. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like nobody suggested mental health, like a therapist or anything, like nobody. Like, and I was in these meetings with these people asking me these fucking questions about what happened and da 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 da. They were all men. I asked for female. They said that would not be necessary, and they treated me like I had done something wrong. And all I was doing was jogging at night around the base because back then I could actually run. And I was just, you're on this tiny base in the desert. You're supposed to be safe. It's your people, it's your military people. Like that is supposed to be safe. And I know that sexual assault happens all the time. Like everywhere, different bases. It's not just, I know it happens, but I really thought that like I was safe. And I thought and it wasn't true. So as soon as and I'll tell you where I found out this information a little bit later, but as soon as I found out about this, I just got this pit in my stomach. I felt such just this ginormous disgust, disappointment. Because like I was all like, "Yay, I get free healthcare, great, free medication, except for a minor copay, but it's all free." And I don't want any of it anymore. They're not even going to let the doctors say the word abortion. Like, what the fuck? And the fact that like you could have a female separating from the military maybe right before she was assaulted sexually. What if she got pregnant? You know, she would be out of the military, and like the logical thing to do, or like not logical, but like it's expected. You get out of the military, you go find the closest VA to you, but like I don't that's not even a thing anymore. Like I wouldn't even recommend that because they're not there for you. And I know that like the women's clinic that I have to go to, like, or I don't have to, but that I went to, it's not like I'm blaming anybody in there, but they're all fucking sheep. And for the VA to be suggesting this, like that is just beyond disgusting. So I just wanted to say that. Thank you for listening. Anyways, um what else? Beep bop beep doop boop boop. This is my brain and I don't care how I sound right now. But I will as soon as I stop recording. Where am I at time? Okay, that's not too bad. So like tonight, like my routines today, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm out there like going through my evening routine earlier, like, scooping and then dishes and making Alicia's work food. Like I have a routine every night and I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. I went to go like do one thing and then I'm like, "Oh, I forgot what I was doing. Let me go do this thing." And then I'm like, "Oh, I forgot that thing over there." Like ridiculous. Um, so I think I need to take some time off of doing stuff. Bella's coming tomorrow. Oh my God. Like, I know it'll be fine when she gets here. It's just like the thought of like, okay, there's gonna be a kid here for 2 days, and am I gonna be able to handle that? Like, I think I will, but it's just one more thing. You know what I mean? And it's not even Bella's fault, and it's not like I don't want her to come. I hope you understand what I mean. It's just like it's a huge thing to have somebody in the house that isn't usually there. And So I'm working myself up um to have, I don't know, energy or uh yeah, I'm not even gonna finish that thought. Hopefully you know what I mean. And I heard the click. Anyways, Felicia is off all next week on vacation, so I don't have to fucking make her food for work. I am so happy. And let me just break this down for you to show you how little I really have to do for her lunch and stuff. But it seems like I just don't like to cook. She gets 3 eggs in the morning. She likes them scrambled with some cheese. Sometimes we throw in some like Canadian bacon, but not like bacon because she can't have too much sodium. And like her lunch could be like a tuna fish sandwich. Lately it's been yogurt and granola, so that's pretty easy to do. You put them in bowls, you put them in her little lunchbox, and like it seems like such a huge chore to make eggs that are done in like 2 minutes. That's like where I'm at right now. And she's not any better. Like I remember how it used to feel when I was in the traditional workforce and I had a vacation coming up. To me, a vacation's like a full week at least. Not just like a few days off. And it like gets closer to the end of the week and to the start of your vacation, and it's just like you can't take it anymore. Like I used to just break down the day or two before I was supposed to go on the vacation because I didn't schedule it in time. I That was when I was in like full burnout, and I never knew like should I schedule it for this time, and then it was just it was annoying. Um and you just feel stressed out and you just want that break, and that's where she's at. So she's only got one more day tomorrow. Um and so yeah, I'm pretty excited that I don't have to make 3 eggs. It's pretty sad, man. Um and then last, I think, um is this last? Oh no. Did I start talking about something and then I stopped talking about Sorry, I made notes and I don't know if I went in order or not. I'm very, somebody out there's got a brain that's doing this to them right now, so let me know so I feel great about myself. Um so when I was mentioning the VA and the whole like bullshit that they're doing, I saw that on like a friend I asked for suggestions on my last episode for like independent news media, and he gave me a few, and I really appreciated that because I don't want to even try to watch a video of something I've never heard of before that could be like legit or not. I don't even want to read comments just to find out if it's a legitimate website. I don't want to look up that kind of stuff. So he gave me a few, and one's the called the Young Turks. I really feel like I'm behind. Like, I love Mary Trump, I do, and I'll continue to watch her every day, but like she only does like 3 videos a day. And Midas Touch is like my new favorite channel. They do so many videos a day, and it's usually this one dude, and then sometimes there's like other people that do the videos too. And so like I found myself binging on them, and like I know when to stop because I my well, my God, my mouth. um I know when to stop watching shit like that, but like I couldn't. And yesterday I was cycling through feelings of disgust and amusement because the dude's funny, and hope because I know that we're going to work ourselves out of this. But like on the Midas Touch YouTube channel, they show like real shit. Um like people getting snatched up off the streets. Um just evil stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, like I don't want to listen or look at this stuff. But at the same time, I do because I want to be informed. And these people have to like, they have to do this every fucking day. And I know they do it like because they feel it's the right thing and blah, 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 whatever. But like they have to sit there and like do the research and put like the script together and like just talk about evil dick and all of the bullshit every fucking day. And I feel so bad for them, but also so grateful. Um and like what was I gonna say? Sorry. Hello, brain. Yes. Sorry. Anyways, I'm just gonna look. I'm just gonna my mouth. I have a potty mouth. If you're listening to me all these episodes later, I don't know if this is your first one. Sorry, but Evil Dick needs to find one of his worst minions and suck the butt of that minion, and it's got to be the worst one because like a bunch of poison. He's gonna suck in a bunch of poison and croak. Bite the dust. And I have a candidate. I don't know if she's the worst, but I think she's very close. And it's this press secretary called Carolyn Levitt that I despise with every fucking fiber of my being. This evil motherfucker. Just evil. Gross, 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 gross. And if you've heard of her, if you're in the States, you know who I'm talking about. This bitch is fucking evil. And so like I'm watching these dudes, this guy's videos on the Midas Touch thing, and they're showing like the press briefings and what this bitch says, and I'm just looking at the sea of people in the room, quiet. They've got their pad and their pen out. Um, they're meek. Some of them ask good questions. I don't even watch these. I only just catch the snippets from like what I see on these videos and stuff. And I think to myself, what is wrong with you people? Why are you even going? You're going every day. You're being lied to every day. We have enough of this footage. We know how the story goes. Why doesn't anybody like stand up and say something or push back or something? Just stop fucking going. Nobody should be going to those fucking briefings, and they still do. And I don't know if it's my sense of justice, if I've just had enough of this bullshit, because I definitely have. But what the fuck, people? People need to be pushing back. I am so sick of like seeing people like sitting on the sidelines, like not, and I get it, there's fear, like I get it. Um, but nobody's doing it in those briefings. And if they do, like they did a little bit before and they got kicked out. And now everybody's like, oh, we can't say anything bad, or they're not gonna let us come back. They're gonna like take away our privileges. It's not a fucking privilege to go to the White House and listen to a wacko lie to you for an hour. That's not a fucking privilege. And earlier I was watching a video. Um, God, Fox is sorry for anybody that doesn't live in America. Well, I'm not sorry because if you don't have access to Fox, you're fucking lucky. I don't watch it. Um, Fox, that channel they're evil. They're evil. And they had the audacity to talk shit about Jen Psaki. Are you fucking serious? Jen Psaki, in my opinion, was the best press secretary. I watched every fucking briefing. Like, that was like a special interest the entire time she was doing it. I never missed a briefing. Um, because we had just come out of like Evil Dick's first term, and I was like, oh my God, I'm embracing this, like, just this person who knows what they're doing, and they're doing a very good job at it. And like, they're sitting around and they're talking about her and saying shit about her that's obviously not true. And then like there was this one where there was like 5 or 6 of them around a table, and they were chuckling about like racist remarks that they were making on the fucking show. Just chuckling like, yeah, isn't it great to be racist? They're evil. And you know what? People think aliens are real. They are. I believe that they've been here the whole damn time in the form of these psychopaths. Those are the aliens. Where's the good aliens? I need to meet them. But like they've been here the whole time. I'm so fed up with it. Sorry about all the bitching, but I really have to get this out. Like, I don't have anybody to talk to about this except the my friend that sent me the video recommendations. I really appreciate him so much. Um, he's got a Substack called Dyspraxic Lens, I think. I'm bad with like remembering, and his name is in the title, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say it. So Dyspraxic Lens or something like that. Um, if you go to my Substack and you look at my reads, you'll see it, and you can like go read his shit. It's good, really good. But he like makes me feel better because he's my person that like I can at least say a few things to, and he gets it, and that means so much that I have somebody that I can like talk to and say these things to if I need to, just to get them out. and to find relief and comfort in the fact that somebody else is thinking and feeling along the same lines as me. Um, I don't know why I brought that up just now. Why did I bring that up? I don't know. Sorry, my brain. Um, yeah, if you want more, I don't know. You can do what you want. I don't know if you watch independent media or not, but if you do, Midas Touch is a really good I really like that channel. I love all of the videos. Not just the three a day that Mary Trump puts out, which I don't mean to like bash on her, but bitch could be putting a little bit more out, like, but she's busy too, so that's okay. I got this other channel, and it's informative to say the least. And it's weird to, even without those videos, to just like, this is just in your face every day. And like, I'm starting to feel fearful for real. And I don't even like saying that, but it's true. Like, this is turning into The Handmaid's Tale. You got those evil aliens on TV saying to millions of people that they want wives. They want women to submit to men. And that women's jobs are in the home, blah blah blah, supporting what the man does. This is like, what did they call it? White Christian nationalism. I'm not good with remembering the terms or whatever, but like, this stuff is just being said out loud on these supposed news shows, that they're showing clips of here and there. What is wrong with people? The evil is so rampant that you're willing to just say these things out loud because you know you can get away with it now. You know nothing's going to happen to you. And I told Alicia earlier, I don't know if I feel like ashamed of this or not, but I told her, not that we hold hands in public, because I don't like touching anyways, especially in public. And I'm not embarrassed. It's just, I was with dudes before and I didn't want to fucking hold their hand. They're like, give me your hand. No, my hand is mine. Don't fucking touch it. I don't want to hold your hand right now. I just don't. Like, people kiss in public and I'm like, go fucking home and do that. Go home and kiss. I don't want to see that shit. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh my God. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, now I remember. I told Alicia I'm a little bit like afraid to even like hold her hand or something, because like, they're coming for all groups. They're coming for the LGBTQ plus, community, which I'm a part of, apparently. I found that out like a few months back. Um, because I'm asexual and I didn't know that that counts as being part of the community, but woohoo for me. But also, they're just coming for everybody. And I'm really sorry I'm talking about this longer than I intended to. I meant to just make a comment. I'm not going to make every episode talking about this. I'm finding it harder not to say something. And I am having a hard time with like the cruelty that's like all around us. Like, and it's not even happening to me yet. Oh, I said yet. Oh, that's not good. But like, it's hard to see these people like having to be taken away from their families and like sent to like these fucking countries that they get tortured at. And oh my God, like, it's just so sad. And but I can't look away. We can't be looking away. What how is this not going to turn into a civil war? I don't I've never been one that supported war. I don't like war. I think it's stupid. I think we need to not be doing that. And people who are like, "Thank you for serving. Thank you for everything you've done." I didn't do shit. I had to go join this fucking war. What was it? The Iraqi freedom? I was so long ago. But it's never about what you think it's about. It's always about greed. It's just greed. Like, don't thank me for what I did. I didn't even want to be there. I just got there to get out of the current uh childhood environment situation. Um oh, no, I forgot what I was gonna say, but I'm just sad. Um and I'm just sad that this is happening. and that not more is being done about it. You know, stop saying we're going to control the Senate next year. We're going to have control. That means nothing. And so I'm sitting here thinking like, well, there were several civil wars for a reason, shit like this. And I don't see how that's not in the near future, because I can't see how else we're going to get these evil motherfuckers out without it coming to that. Like, you can't vote anybody. You know what I mean? Like, you just know, like, there's nothing. Go have your fucking elections. Go win. Let's turn all blue. They're not even doing everything they're supposed to be doing in the Senate, anyways, or the House. Like, they're just a bunch of lumps. There's like a handful that are actually speaking up and, I appreciate them, but they're a minority, and that's disappointing. And I'm just going to stop talking about this now because I need to take an edible, because that'll make me happy. No, it won't, but um, it'll take the edge off, I think. Look at me, former counselor, pushing drugs to myself. So thank you for listening. Oh my God. How much time did I spend on this? Oh, this is a little bit longer, so I'm just going to end this here. Thank you for listening this far. I hope this was relatable. Um, I really hope it was relatable, and feel free to email me or message me if you want, like if you feel the same way about some of these things, like, I don't know. It just helps to feel less alone. Shit, I was not supposed to end with this. I was supposed to talk, but anyways, so sorry that I ended on this. So you do hear I gotta go because my brain and my mouth really need like an edible down my throat. Okay, thank you for listening. Bye. Sorry. Bye.